How's it going, guys? Rideshare PA here. So I woke up today. I'm headed to go get my son from preschool. So really quickly, I wanted to come on and just talk to you guys. Where I'm at is currently raining. It's been raining all day long. Again, guys, for anybody that doesn't know, I work third shift. So I don't drive during the day because that's when I sleep. Um, so I woke up and again, it's still raining. And that got me thinking, does weather affect you guys when you drive? Now, normally in my area, on the weekends, when it rains, that's when it surges. Um, when it rains in my area, that's also when it surges. So what I wanted to know, and I don't drive usually when it snows. I used to, but unfortunately, when I did that before, I had a car accident when it snowed. I was driving to the airport, and unfortunately, I totaled my car. So I choose not to drive now. It's not worth the risk when it's snowing. Um, However, on my days when I do go out, if it's raining, I will definitely drive. But my question to you guys as viewers is, do you guys go out when it rains? Do you guys go out when it snows? Do you take that risk? Um, Me personally, I do not, because I do not want to. The car that I use for driving Uber and Lyft is also my personal vehicle. I only have one car, so I do not want to take the risk in crashing or totaling my car and being out of a car for a couple weeks, if not longer. The last time I totaled my car, I didn't have a car for almost 4 weeks. And at the time, I didn't have a rental. Luckily, I had family and friends that could get me to my full-time job. But I don't like depending on other people. I didn't have a car, like I said, for almost 3.5 weeks. And once I found out mine was totaled, I went out and bought a new one. But again, that process took almost 2 weeks before they decided to just total it. So anybody that's watching, let me know. I currently see, I think, 3 people in the room. Do you guys take the risk and drive in really bad rain or snow? And I guess if you can't comment, then that's fine. I know not everybody can comment. Okay, I guess you guys can't comment. Well, anyway, like I said, I don't risk it when it comes to snow. Snow is one of those things that I know I'm a pretty good driver at most points when I'm in the snow. I live in Pennsylvania. We deal with snow almost every single year. Depending on where I'm at. What's up, Cheryl? You drive in bad weather. Do you drive in snow, though? I drive in rain. I don't mind driving in rain. I just take it a little bit less. Yes, exactly. The surge goes up. But to be honest, is the surge worth it if you get in an accident? Is the question. And that's where I say no, it's not. I don't believe the surge, whatever surge you're getting paid, is worth it. Always there's a potential for an accident, even if you're not driving in the weather. But your risk versus obviously, anytime you drive, there is a risk versus reward. There is always a risk versus reward when you're driving. Um, that's why I say I don't mind driving in rain. I just go a little bit slower. I watch people and make sure. Snow, it depends on how much. If it's only like 1 or 2 inches, then yeah, I'll probably stay driving. But once it starts to get really bad, if the roads start to get a little icy or something like that, then I won't. I'll just pack it up and go home. Because personally, I don't think the risk versus reward for me is worth it. The one time I drove when it was snowing for like 12 hours overnight, I think I made like $350 in a night, which is really, really good in my area. But at the same time, I don't know. I guess it all depends on the situation. Yeah, I enjoy snow too, Cheryl. Um, I love looking at it. I don't mind driving in it, and to be honest, I will say when it is snowing, especially depending on how it's snowing, um, the roads seem to be a little less um, packed. At least in Pennsylvania, where I'm at, people tend to not go out unless they absolutely have to, which is always nice. But then you always have the idiot that has a four-wheel drive car that thinks they can get from point A to point B faster or whatever because they have a four-wheel drive vehicle and they don't know what they're doing. And next thing you know, you're driving down the highway and they're flying by you, and a mile up the road, guess what? They're the one on the side of a ditch. So, with that being said, um, yeah, I mean, it's really good to drive. I do like driving in the rain, um, just because, like you said, the surges are high. Snow is the same way. You definitely will get higher surges. I'm just not sure, at least for me, if the risk is worth it. What I would say to everybody that drives, um, if you want to drive in the snow, um, just be careful. Everybody thinks they're a good driver, and you might be. You might be one of the best drivers out there, but you're also on the road with a bunch of other people, and you don't know how those people drive. So what I would say in that instance is definitely beware of your surroundings. Beware of other drivers. If the speed limit is 25 or 45 or whatever it is, just do a little bit less than the speed limit when you're driving, so that way you're able to stop a little bit better and just, like I said, take care of everybody else. Like, look out for situations, okay? If you think somebody can't stop and whatever, tell them, like, if you're at a four-way stop or something and you're already stopped and somebody else is coming and you know that they're probably not going to make it, lights and let them know to go ahead, or things like that. Always anticipate other people's actions. I mean, you should be doing that anyway if you're driving, because people are stupid and that's just how they are. um, so when I'm driving, I always try to anticipate what other people are going to do and look out for it, especially if you're in a busy city. um, so yeah. All right, guys. I guess I'm going to end this live session unless anybody has any questions. Cheryl, I don't have all wheel or four-wheel drive, just good tires, and take it slow and steady and avoid other much as possible. Exactly. Um, Honestly, don't know if my wheels are my tires are. Um, I know they're all weather, but I'm not sure if they're like what the tread's like on them. But yeah, um, I definitely would recommend that you, like you said, you watch out for other passengers or other drivers. If you are going to pick up a passenger, you always try to pull over as far as you can to the curb. Things like that. Um, and just be safe. Be careful and be safe. Always anticipate what other people are going to do. If you see somebody that you think's about to pull out, like at a light or something, or at an intersection, don't rush it. Don't go fast. Take your time and just stay safe. Because at the end of the day, if you crash your car and you have to wait 3 to 6 weeks or however long it takes to get it fixed, you're the one losing the income. You're the one losing that. And it's just not. Yeah, Flex, it's raining up here pretty bad. It's been raining all day long. I know Jersey, I was talking to Dustin last night. Dustin is driving, and he said it was raining too. So, um, but you always got to look out for yourself when it comes to bad weather. Like I said, I prefer to drive in the rain just because um, the surges are always higher. I'll have to check and see if I'm getting snow here. I have no idea on Wednesday. I'll look into it. But, so yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm going to head out for the day unless anybody has questions. Like I said before on my live stream earlier today, I do want to take the channel not in another direction, but I want to add more to it. Probably within a couple weeks, I'm going to also be doing a just a journey, like a weight loss journey. Um, I am I'm above what I need to be. I would love to lose, like, as of right now, I want to lose 30 pounds, but eventually the goal would probably be about 80. So with that being said, that's what I plan on doing. Um, that's not going to take over the whole channel. It's just going to be an addition to what I already do. So yeah. One thing I will say, guys, is if you have watched any of my videos and you find them helpful or otherwise entertaining, um, if you could just do me a favor and share any of those videos with your friends, family, other YouTubers, or other Uber or Lyft drivers, um, feel free to do that. Um, I will say I have had a lot of people comment on my main video about things that I did wrong, things I learned from it. Um, always about keeping your doors and windows locked. So if for some reason any of my videos have helped you ever, um, thank you for watching them. I appreciate it, and feel free to share them with your with anybody that you think may learn something from them. So I hope everybody has a great night, a great day. If it's supposed to snow in your area in the next couple days, stay safe out there, and always remember, you are your own safety person. Okay, it is your responsibility to keep yourself safe. You are your number one priority. Okay, passengers are your number two priority, but you are your number one priority. You can't drive if you're hurt. Okay, so when it comes to bad weather, outweigh your risk versus your reward. Make sure it is worth it for you to be out driving. If you don't think it is, don't go out. Okay, so all right, guys, Rideshare PA out. I'll talk to you on the next one. Peace.